It's only for Roblox.
Only for Roblox?
Yeah, it's fun though. Then you guys can do it.
I bet.
Alright, welcome to Marasco. I'm here with Timothy Brown and Landon Lyle. We're here to broadcast to you the Sports Beat Truck Series brought to you by the Online Motorsport Association. And tonight we have the Motorsports Today 61.3, if I remember correctly, here at Watkins Glen. Sorry, I almost ran the track there quickly. But boys, we're in for a fun one here tonight. One of my trucks, Zachary Mendez, is on pole tonight. It's gonna be a fun one. What are your guys' expectations for the race tonight?
Lyle,
Well,
you can go first.
it's obviously a road course, so it's the only one of the season really, and it should be interesting with all the corner cutting penalties that might be at hand tonight. We got Parker on the call for that one, so we'll see in the race control what happens there. But yeah, it's gonna be 25 laps tonight with obviously one times wear. Not sure how long that goes with the fuel, uh, but should be probably just either one stop or no stop. I think it might be no pit stops tonight. But we do have a halfway at lap 13, so this is gonna be a very, very short race actually tonight. But the usual with black flags being off and then low draft settings.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Lyle. I think this race will have to have maybe a lot of controversy with the corner cutting, but I do expect to see a lot of great racing here today at the Glen.
All right, boys. Before we get going here, looks like they're just now wrapping up, getting everyone in the lobby. Do you guys want to make your pre-race predictions before we get rolling here? Got 11 trucks.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna go for a person that usually cooks at these road courses tonight. He'll be starting from the back, driving for McGuinness Motorsports is Landon Laudenbach, so I'm gonna go for him tonight.
Taking Landon
Cooking in
Laudenbach.
IFC.
That's a very strong pick. IFC regular, taking a sticking his toe down here into the Sports Beat Truck Series. Of course, he's been pretty strong this season. Tim, I'll pass it on to you. Who do you think is going to be the guy to watch and potentially win here tonight at Watkins Glen?
I don't know, man. I think Landon's a great option, or Sebastian Kugelon. I do have one prediction though, and I think Victor's going to be last place.
That's a very strong prediction for Victor Imbasciani. He's showed some speed here in other series, so maybe he'll be good here tonight. Maybe he won't be. But my personal pick, I know this might sound a little biased, but I got to go with the man leading this thing to the green, Zachary Mendez. Excuse me, I got both Mendez's mixed up. Zachary Mendez. He told me he really wanted to run this race before the season started. We let him run the Glen in the 51 truck. The 51 obviously has been very strong this season. Just won last week with Mark Boog. I think Boog might have been in the 4 actually, but yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Same group of guys. I think the 51 truck is going to be the one to watch tonight. Zach's very good on these road courses. He just gets slept on a lot, so I think the 51 truck is going to break through, and I think Zachary Mendez is the man to go to victory lane.
Yeah, Zach, a very good option for tonight. He's always one of the best road courses. But with that out of the way, let's go to our point standings after Iowa from 2 weeks ago. So right now, the guy sitting in first is none other than Luca Mazzilli Jr. Pretty interesting after the first races, but he's just been the most consistent driver thus far. And then I believe in second would be the 02 of Colin Teakford, Ohio Racing. So those two drivers have been good season so far. And then third is Mark Boog, but he is part-time, so that doesn't even count. His win at Iowa definitely put him up there, and especially for owners' points. But yeah. So besides that, it's Watkins Glen tonight, so obviously very, very interesting. But the lobby is now up. Yep, it's rolling.
So we can join now?
Yeah, we can join.
Right.
Yep. Let's roll, boys. Got some Truck Series action here from Watkins Glen. Once we get all loaded up in the lobby and situated, we'll give you your starting lineup for the Motorsports today, 61.3 at the Glen.
Oh, by the way, what I was talking about with Victor finishing last, what he did last night at the end of the race for our league was so bad. I don't know if you guys watched this stream. So he was basically out front dominating the entire race, and it was a pack race between him, Mateo, Will, Patrick, and Matt Clayton. And he goes to pit road for the final pit stop, and he was like about to blow his tires, and a lap car that was with him that already came off pit road wrecked him into the barrels, and he blew both of his tires. So he went from leading, I think, nearly every single lap of the race to finishing last, because he was like 2 laps down.
That's funny.
But now
I felt so bad.
I think the grid's all starting to form up here, boys, and we will go through and give you your starting lineup here. On the pole, as I mentioned earlier, my pick to win tonight, the 51 is Zachary Mendez running a throwback scheme to the $51 General truck, which I believe was driven by Eric Jones and Christopher Bell, if I recall. Not 100% of that, but it is a very beautiful paint scheme throwing back to the old Dollar General days in NASCAR. Starting second is the 20. I don't remember who's in the 20 for tonight. I just read his name and I forgot.
Jacob
Reedon's 20 for tonight. Jacob Reedon in 20, starting P2. Strong start to the season for Ohio River Racing. Relatively new to OMA, running very good. Obviously, has a lot of talent, a lot of potential here in this league, so gonna be fun to watch him here tonight. Third, we have the 16 of Jayden Halferty, the dive bomb for the win last week on his boss, man. Mark Boog just came up 2 spots short. Needed a little bit more to get the win last week. Could this week be the week that Halferty goes to the front and finally collects his first career second here OMA Series win? On to the fourth position, you have the one of Fabricio Lamana. Fabricio, obviously a road course merchant here in OMA. He's been one of the best on the road courses. Sports Truck Series obviously might be his time to score another win here in OMA. Can tonight be his night? Next is the heartbreak story of Billy King Jr. Billy almost won the Daytona race, had the help from Alliance mate Chad Eastwan, and lost it after lagging out with about 15 laps to go. Billy's still looking for his first win of the season. Could tonight be the night that he, not very much of a road course racer, survives some chaos and ends up winning here. Next up for Justin Schumacher, first race for him in the No You Motorsports group. Really fun to watch him tonight. 13th, Victor Bastiani. We talked about him a little bit before the race. And then, of course, you have the 87 of Sebastian Kline, road course merchant along with his teammate Landon Eddie Kalegi, the commissioner himself, and rounding out the field is Jose Perez in the 74. And now we are green and heading off the turn one.
Green flag here. It's Watkins Glen as the 16 of Halfty goes wide. Turn one's always pretty interesting here with a massive braking zone.
Billy King shoots up to P2 here. Strong start for the 18 trucks. I just said that he may not have the pace here tonight. Early on, he rockets to the front.
Car on the wall, that's a 98 of
They were 3
Laudenbach.
wide in the back. Yeah, they were 3 wide. It was between the 98 to 1 and the 74 of Perez. They all sorted out, though, and now they have the bus stop as the 1 of Lamont misses the back of the chicane entirely, along with, and then there's Johnathon Amodio just sitting there, making sure that no one's cutting the chicane or doing anything silly. We appreciate Mr. Amodio for being there tonight. Of course, friend of the booth. He was here all last season for VHS. If you want to go check it out, highly recommend it.
51 goes wide, but I was getting the first corner. I mean, the last corner of the track. The 51 of Zachary Mendez will lead your first lap of tonight's race. Battle for second, though, entering turn 1 with the 18 and the 20. 20 on the inside, won't get enough there. Billis with a good entry and gets and the guy in the 20 gets punted by Sebastian Kukulon.
Jacob Reed getting a little roughed up by Sammy there. As little bit wide. Send this over here. Jacob Reed's going to fall back to 4th. He's kind of slipping since he started this race, but not as bad as the man behind him. Shane Halford, he had a rough start to the race, but he's looking at a strong rebound here. He dives down the inside, almost gets to the back bump of the 20. Makes another move down the inside. He's going to try to cross him up right here into that winding carousel. Halford, he's almost dips his tire into no man's land up there, but he's going to get a strong run off the corner, and he might be able to set this 20 for pass.
Yep, and right behind these guys, Victor Imbasciani, who also started relatively far back in the field, is entering the picture here. As it's basically a 5-car battle for a second.
And the 18 goes really wide on that second last corner there, so that's going to get the pack up there just a little bit more, but that gives more time for Zachary Mendez to fly away with the lead.
Zach Mendez is lights out. We're only on lap 3.
Yeah, he is. He's Kyle Busch in the 51 right now, giving the glory to No You.
We got this thing wound up. The No You
Like
Moody Sports Alliance looking real strong here tonight.
Yep. 16 of Jayden Halfty fall back is a little bit more. Can't get his car working through these corners, but as long as he stays in the draft, he can get a good top 3 finish. It's a bit rough for him right now, like you said. Landon Laudenbach passing the 1 and the 4. For one of the last spots in the field, Landon not having a great start to the race.
Oh, and Billy King Jr. got into the wall in the carousel entry. Sorry, but he just lost second to the 20 of Jacob Reed. I was watching Reed and the guys behind him, and I just heard him slam the wall in front of him.
Can Billy rebound, though? If Jacob Reed weight shifts right here, he could potentially give the room for Billy to gain that time back. But
I mean, they haven't lost too much time yet, so it's possible.
It might be potentially possible to go run down the 51 of Mendez, but I still want to give an attaboy to Billy King, because when you think of Billy King, you don't really think of road course driver. You think of like a short track guy, pops his head up now and then on an oval, really good super speedway racer. But the fact that he's running top 3 on a road course is probably makes him feel good about himself right now, because Billy King obviously might be a career-defining night for him if he can hold on to the 3rd spot and hold off some of the greats like Sebi and Laudenbach, which are closing in on him.
I do want to ask real quick. Parker has 19 laps. Are we doing a 38-lap race, or is it how many laps we have for the entire race.
Maybe, but I
Little bit
just
of
saw right
contact
there.
there.
Exiting the bus
Oh.
stop, the 16 just sent the 13, and that's for what he had did in the S's. Missed it a little bit right there, but the 13 just sent it through the S's. So 16 of Halki getting payback on there.
Contact going on there. Sebby and Billy King were leaning on each other there through the carousel.
And the 13.
I was going to say, Imbasciani just sent him.
Over to the back of the 87. These guys are all going out of here. Sebby
Yeah, got two big battles going on.
Here comes Billy King trying to make the move for third. Once again on the outside. Very risky move there. See, lots of underbraking. Board checks the 87, runs wide. Billy King, obviously, like I said, not the best road racer. Struggled there on the corner and just got outbid by Sebby. Locked up the brakes. The truck, shifted under braking, and he weight shifted, popped off the door of the 87, and just went straight off the track.
I think something happened there with Eddie Kalegi. He had, I think, either spun or stopped in turn 1, but it looks like the 16 of Jayden Halferty has to do a stop and go here, ordered by Parker. So that's not good. That's going to lose him some spots.
Probably because he sent the 13 there in that bus stop. That's where it came from. But he's right now in 4th place.
He's going to have to find a spot to get off to make a stop and go penalty. He's going to have to find the time to do that.
But yeah, back there, the 87 and the 18 having a little bit of a battle there. Sebastian Kline, if you aren't aware in the OMA, he has a streak of winning the VRC Glen race here. I think he won it about 4 or 5 times in a row. Streak got broke recently, but Sebastian is probably the most experienced and winningest driver at this track, so don't want to run against him hard. He will punt you out of the way.
Yeah, I wonder when Jayden's going to make that stop and go, but these guys have kind of separated out here now as, Zachary Mendez is still just pulling away from the entire field.
Hold on a minute. Wait, does he... He might be in a party, so he wouldn't know. Let's see here. Oh, no Billy's in there. But Jayden isn't. Is Jayden in a party, Sammy? Because you might need to go tell him that. If he hasn't done it yet.
If I need to go relay the message, I'll go relay the message to him.
Alrighty then.
I'll be right back, boys. Have some fun.
Alright. Well, coming to lap 6. Wait,
This is
7
or 8, or because he had said 6 up there for a while.
Yeah, somewhere around there. We're already a quarter into this race. Current top 3 is Mendez, Reed, Kukulon, Halferty before his penalty, and the 18 of Billis. So
yeah. And I would say, even looking at Jacob Reed, who's in second, he actually might be closing the gap very slightly on Mendez. But if you look behind Jacob Reed, you do not see anyone. I mean, they have created such a massive gap on the entire rest of the field. And yeah, I was correct. Lap 8 of 19. Oh, and he just skipped. He just ran over. Sorry, Sammy. You're good. It looks like Jacob cut the chicane a little bit there, so.
He did. He has not done the stop and go yet, no. But yeah, well, we'll see how that plays out. But like you said, Tim, the 20, he did go slow, but he did indeed cut that last part a little bit on the bus stop. We'll see how that gets relayed with the officials. I think I just saw the 13 get put in the wall by the 74, Jose Perez.
Wow, he drove him all the way down to the wall.
13
the contact.
Seems like we're having this every week now.
Oh, more contact.
Oh, and Victor's in the wall. That is one car. That is going to screw up the 4 car just a little bit of Justin Schumacher, but that will put Victor, I think, second to last. So, not great race for him right now. Hopefully he can get his aggression levels a little bit out of the way in the next half, but right now that was not a very good thing to do. And Halferty is now serving as stop and go, which was definitely way too long because you should not be stuck there for more than 2 seconds. But anyways, that was... Yeah, he'll be back up there for sure, just barring no crazy things in the restart. Uh,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I even feel like he waited too long to even make the stop and go, but if you
yeah,
didn't know, it's understandable.
it's fine. Yeah, that's probably his first stop
Oh,
and go
he
in a
just
while. So.
nailed the one.
So, the 51's your leader still. Still got a good margin over the 20. 20 has caught up a little bit, but he lost a little bit of time, I think, in the last few laps or so. We're coming to. Actually, no, we are at 3 to go on the half. So. So for the halfway, obviously the top 5 get your points. So right now we're looking with Mendez, Reed, Kukulon, 4th. I gotta check. Hold on. Is that? It might be Jose Perez.
Oh no, and Fabricio just crashed in the chicane. I don't know if he just locked in the
Yeah.
brakes or what, but he went flying straight into the wall.
So So we got Jose Perez, your Daytona winner. Um, he is in 4th place, so he will get 2 points, I think. Not 2, 3 points. So that's some good stuff for him. And then 5th is Landon Laudenbach on the 98. So those two have definitely pushed their way through the field to get to the top 5. We're not. Yeah, I'm telling you what, man. Like, once Kukulon and Laudenbach on this next restart, they'll be with Mendez, I believe, most of the way. It's going to be a great battle.
Yeah, and you can even see the gap that Kukulon is like shortened on these guys. I mean, we were talking about a few laps ago how you couldn't see anyone behind Reed, and I mean he has closed the gap a ton. And I did look in race control. The 16 of Jayden Halferty has a warning for aggressive driving.
Interesting. Very interesting there. I'd expect the 13 to have one as well, but they don't see what we see, so.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't know if they did change like their race amount because I don't know why he's doing 12 out of 9. Well, yeah, we're on lap 12 out of 19 now, so. I don't know if we'll be on 1 to go now for the stage if it was 13, but
Actually, yeah, that is my bad. I checked race control for the laps. I don't know what we actually have. It's probably 38. As a 4, get to stop and go. He's far back here, so I'm not sure how much that will affect him. But
yeah, how far back is Justin? Oh, he's super far
he's
back.
very far back.
Is he in last? I think he is. Eddie's like nearly 10 seconds ahead of him.
So it is not 1 to go.
All right.
But the one thing about Justin Schumacher that I'm sure you guys over here maybe learned was that he said he was willing to put in the work. This is his first race for the organization, his second ever sports success. He's a bit newer to Heat 5. He's a bit newer to everything here. So I think once you give him time to learn these trucks and how everything operates, I think he'll be a contender sooner rather than later.
I
Now, I'm gonna
definitely agree
mention.
there.
Yeah, I was gonna mention the 18 of Billy King Jr. had another problem there in the chicane in the carousel. He overcooked it, sending it on I think that was Jayden, and almost crashed again. And Imbasciani has passed him for that spot also.
Meanwhile, battle for 4th between the 98 and the 74. Two highly respected Formula 1 drivers here in OMA IFC. 98's catching up really quick to the 74. Oh, he goes wide.
Oh, you
He's
cooked
gonna
it!
cut it. He's gonna do a stop and go probably. That is true. And Reed did the exact same thing, so. With that happening there, I think that will give the spot to... I have no clue.
98. A lot of back.
Oh. Yeah. Oh no, it was Halfordy. So Halfordy's in 5th now after Servern's stop and go. Yep. And Victor's gonna be hard charging for that spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Kuklan is still gaining a little bit of ground on Reed, but it's just I don't think it's gonna be enough to even get by him by the time the stage ends.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna catch him. Jacob Reed is quite consistent on the road courses in Heat 5. Mm-hmm. Well, it's now 4 to go. And I think you can definitely say there won't be too much passing for the top 5 anytime soon. This is expected though. It's Watkins Glen. I think we could definitely have a battle between the 13 and the 16 though for the 5th spot if Halfordy makes any mistakes. But we'll just see how that plays out very soon. And you know, now that these drivers have ran, you know, 16 laps here or so, they definitely got some experience. Oh, wait, where? Oh. Carousel. Oh. I certainly think if you're like a guy like Sebastian Kukulon, you don't really care like too much. So I think it's definitely a possibility. I'm not too sure, but if it does happen, that's gonna be amazing to see how that works out in the next half. See if Sebastian Kukulon. Well, actually, he can't pit there because it's now 2 to go. So.
Yeah.
Yep. So that strategy will not be taking place tonight.
So yeah, and when I was going through the drivers here, it looks like Eddie Kalegi has now passed Fabricio Lamana, or I honestly don't know what spot that is. I'm assuming it's for the 9th spot, but yeah, 9th or 10th, and yeah, these guys are. Yeah. All right. Well, Fabricio looked like he has been having some lag troubles also as I was watching that happen.
The 87 of Sebastian is reeled in that 20 of Jacob Reed. I don't know if it's going to be enough coming to the white flag of the half, but he's getting dangerously close to that 20 car. I mean, you never know, because you've seen it today, and people have made some grave mistakes. About 1.3 back now. White flag for the half. Zach Mendez is gone. He should be winning this halfway. Unless he lags out or something crazy.
Or he just or he just accidentally spins out. That's so bad.
Man, Sebi's getting really close. Yeah, it's not enough. Lap 19 of 38 now. Again, still pretty much a short race. I thought it was 25, but I guess I was wrong. Second of the half goes to the 20 of Jacob Reed, and then Sebastian Kukulon in third. Fourth goes to, I think, Landon.
Just Landon back.
Yeah, and then Halferty. The 13 cannot catch up in time.
Also, Fabricio did get back around Eddie Kalegi, and he will get the 9th spot at the halfway. It's 37.
Not really sure about adjustments. I mean, maybe some tape, some wedge if you're feeling like it, but I mean, honestly, I just go with a 9 and roll with the car the way it was off the track. I mean, off the garage, but really what you want here is a good starting spot because you don't want to be too far back in the pack. You don't want to get a bad turn 1 because that could change your entire stage. If I'm Sebastian Kukulon and a lot of I could probably want to get, you know, start in the inside lane. Zach, I think he's good. He's just really fast, so I don't know. It basically, I think what you want here is just to not wreck, and once it strings out, that's when you can really pressure the guys in front of you.
Yeah, I really don't know what's gonna happen here. I mean, I could see Sebastian trying to, or maybe even get close to the lead if it doesn't get stringed out too fast. But I mean, well, we really can't really tell though, because just of how like spread out the field got early on. But we'll see. We'll see on this restart. I think Victor's mad at you, Lyle. So we're gonna restart with what it looks like to be 21 out of 37, so 17 laps to go, I think, or 16, 17 to go. Yeah, it looks pretty orderly.
Well, me personally, I think these two cars on the second row are going to be very fast. They obviously started near the back, so it wasn't the greatest start, and that's why they ended up where they were. But I just honestly think that knowing their road course experience, they definitely can contend with this 51. The 51 can definitely still win, but these two have a big shot. And I'm not trying to count out Jacob Reed either, but just seeing how they caught up so quickly.
Yeah, I was gonna mention about that too. One reason why Mendez even got so far out in the first place from the start was because of the constant battling we had for second through fifth for those first few laps. I mean, just sending each other left and right would just give Mendez just a free gap on everyone, and that's what mostly got his gap to where he won the first half. But yeah, we'll definitely see what happens here in this restart.
98 and 87 hitting each other back and forth. These two have a long history. We're about to see it though. Once this green flag drops, we'll see how everything's gonna turn out entering turn 1 and exiting. And coming to the restart zone. We are now green for second half. Oh.
Oh, someone sent it hard.
3 wide. Here comes Sebastian Kline to the race lead. Crucial mistake. Oh. Halfty made a big corner cut in the bus stop there.
Oh, Perez got also stuck in there at the bottom. Yeah, Halferty also has another stop and go. He cut the chicane again, I'm pretty sure, which is great. Was very costful early on. And these guys are under a blanket right now for the lead. I think Jacob Reed's just going to find anything he can get to send him, as he almost went for the crossover there in turn 1 as we head into the chicane.
Oh, Jacob Reed made a big mistake there, and Loudenbach's going to try to pass him outside, and he will. Comes to second place, comes to 98, and what amazing pass entering the carousel. Now it's Sebi versus Landon. These two have such a storied history on road courses in just about any league I can name of. These two are about to have an amazing battle here. It's going to get really dicey between these top 4.
We sent him.
I can tell you what, Landon's definitely already had enough with the 20. He's going to probably try to send him here. Get him out of the way just a little bit.
Yeah, he hasn't done it yet, but I mean, this is what we've been seeing with the first half with the 51 of Zachary Mendez, who looks like he might have put the bumper to let him back as the 20 peaks inside to Kline. But yeah, the same thing that's happening in the first half with the guys second through fifth or so. Hitting each other left and right is going to cause the leader to pull away, but Jacob Reed's closing the gap rapidly again.
Yeah, the constant battling is making this start to turn to a little bit of a cycle between who's getting first and second here. It's just gonna be like, see a 20, you try to make a move to the inside in the carousel. That's gonna cause a 98 to catch up, and then, you know, it's gonna keep happening with the cycle of the top 4. I think it's gonna be just a constant battle. Certainly not over yet.
Yeah, and I was
when he gets
gonna mention with the 16 of Hufford, who still hasn't made his stop and go yet. Billy King Jr. has also need to take a stop and go. I don't know how far back he is, but
and he's around.
But yeah, he just spun around. So I don't know if that's a stop and go, but he spun around in turn 1.
For the
a few
Toyotas
cars.
Right
I was about to say.
Did you include your audio? Okay.
We hit the wall.
I think that would be horrible for Toyota as a whole, because the 4, the 18, pretty much already is killed. So that 51, if he gets a stop and go, that would be the end of Toyota for tonight, and he'll be down to this top 3. "13 laps remaining at the Motorsports today, 61.3 at the Glen. Kukulon still leads. Honestly, I forgot what team he's running for. He might just be independent. But this 20 and this 98 is just not done. He really want to get the lead here.
Oh, did Zach cut the chicane there? I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know if it looked like he did.
I'm not too sure.
But Sebi is part of the McGinnis Motorsports, so.
Oh, okay. And let's talk about McGinnis for a quick second here. They've had some good luck and some really bad luck in the end of these races in iRacing series. They've had some bad luck. Oh. Definitely expected that there. Sebastian Kukulon. Oh.
Yeah, he definitely closed that gap on that 3rd and 2nd place truck, but I think Sebastian Kukulon got the best of it. Looked like he put away by almost nearly a second on those guys. Imbasciani has to stop and go now. He was running just outside the top 5, if not in the top 5. No, he was running 6. And that is horrendous for him.
It's when you try to get the 98 there a little bit. Just a little bit of tap. Didn't work, though.
I don't think Halferty's made his stop and go yet. He's still in 5th.
Have to imagine he's probably arguing that with someone right now. But anyways. Oh.
Well, say I don't think any of us even saw what happened. Oh, he went wide. Contact. Sorry by side.
Oh, he gives him the room.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen something like that before, where the leader goes from first to fourth in just the matter of 2 or 3 corners. Like, man.
Yeah, I mean, they were just all under a blanket, but now since they're battling for second once again, now Lautenbach is pulling away from these guys.
Smooth sailing for McGuinness Motorsports at the moment. Well, they're 2 of the top 4.
Oh, and more contact.
Starting to string out just a little bit.
Kukulon and his
Oh, Sebi.
Kukulon has a problem. That's what Mendez, though. He clipped him as he was coming across the racetrack. Look at the amount of ground those two lost. It is now really a 2-car race between Reed and Lautenbach.
I don't know. I think they're both messing up.
Inside.
And there he goes. Let's go focus on that. It's actually
8.
8.
That also gives more time to Kukulon. I was going to mention a couple laps ago, Justin Schumacher also had a stop and go, and Victor and Jayden still haven't served their penalties or their stop and goes yet either.
Well, you know what that means. Major penalty if you don't serve what the official says, and honestly, I mean, it's already too late at this point, so...
Justin just got another one.
And he's got another one, so... we'll see how that plays out later. It'll probably end up being on our OMA Twitter, so catch in there. See the full results and penalties post-race.
Yeah, and Reed doesn't even have to go crazy here. He just needs to put some pressure onto the 98, see if he can make a mistake from the pressure. Like, he doesn't even have to, like, go all in and do some crazy send. But yeah, we're coming to 6 laps to go here, and Lautenbach does go a little bit wide there.
Lautenbach here in OMA has never won a OMA sanctioned event, well, for the stock car series. A stock car event, my bad. Dominant at road courses in IFC, but...
Oh, he sent it inside! It works! He takes the lead!
What a move! telling you right
He's
now.
outside. He's there.
Yeah, this 98. He's gonna send him every way possible.
Oh, we got the inside again. Door to door.
They're side by side.
Wow.
Oh,
More
they touch.
contacts. He tries and he does get it. Door to door again.
Oh my goodness.
Reed gets it that time.
Absolutely amazing.
Look at the gap Seti Kukulon has completely smashed on these two leaders. He is under, looks like maybe a second on Laudenbach, it looks like.
The 98 is not going down without a fight. I know he can be so aggressive. He is wanting this win. He wants to make sure the two guys behind him do not catch up, especially Kukulon. He will definitely fight back and try to send the 20 for the win. Probably both. We'll see. Coming to 4 to go.
Does he get to the inside?
Nope.
So close.
Plays a little bit respectful there.
He looked at it for a second, but backed out.
Nope.
Oh, he peeked back inside. Also, at the same time, I don't know if you want to battle him right at this instant and see if you can get more ground on Kukulon and Mendez, because the gap is closing so much, it can become a 4-horse race very quickly.
Right now, boys, we're seeing shades of 2012 right before us. The 20 and the 98, and the 87 right behind us is just going to, I don't know. He's gonna do some unfathomable things, I can imagine, once he catches up to these top two. Oh, here he comes.
He peeks inside. Oh,
No.
so close again.
No, it's 3 laps to go. No more yellows.
Kukulon sent
And
it.
they just, wow, they caught up a bunch there.
Oh, he hit the wall too.
Oh.
Laudenbach with a full head of steam as well.
I think they still got a shot, because these top two, I think Landon can do it literally whatever he
Oh,
wants
he puts
to, as
the
long as he's
bumper in
behind
the
him.
chicane.
Oh, and he's gonna
Inside,
spin!
sideways.
Oh, they're in the grass! The 20 almost spun there. Now it's a
Side by side for
4-car
third
race
also.
for a win.
Wow.
If I'm Landon,
This
I
is
gotta
amazing.
pull away right now. Yeah, if I'm not 98, I gotta pull away right now, because I know that 20, he's gonna send me for the win.
He's already done it too.
And I mean full send.
And he's already done it with the first time he got to his bumper. I mean, I don't even know how he even made it stick the first time he ever even sent it into one. I think he's going to do it again on the final lap, but that gap is still very close. Mendes in third still now, as Kukulon in fourth. I think they have lost too much ground now.
Lost too much ground, perhaps. Unless... Yeah.
They did almost a lap ago.
Laudenbach trying to
Kukulon
pull
looks
away
inside again.
through the bus stop. The bus stop is where you can gain the most time. Oh.
and he did create a little bit of a gap there. I don't know if Reed can send it in a one again like he did before, but I think he is losing a little bit of ground going wide like that. We'll see. White flag in the air here at Watkins Glen.
Landon a little bit wide. 1 lap to go.
He sent it again.
Oh, he's gonna send it.
He almost lost it.
He's got to perfect that bus stop. Oh, that was pretty good. Might not be enough, though.
Does he drive wide? Is that going to give more space for Reed to catch up as we head into the final corners?
Landon Laudenbach might be in the clear here. I don't think he has enough
Nothing
space.
there. I don't think he has it.
Won't be enough. The 98 of Landon Laudenbach off the final corner will win the Motorsports 61.3 at the Glen. And McGuinness Motorsports is in victory lane once more at Watkins Glen.
What a final few laps.
Well, that 98.
The entire race,
so
too.
we aren't getting a winner interview. No. Only words he can say is taco and probably no.
That was a great race. I don't think Imbasciani or Halford even ever took their penalties. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
But I think behind them, I don't know who was behind them. There's actually a huge gap behind those two guys. Oh, it's Perez. I think Fabricio, Kalegi, a Ford truck, and Billy. I think that is your entire field. Yeah, that seems like everyone.
Man, absolutely amazing show tonight at Watkins Glen. I did not expect a nearly 4-car battle, an amazing battle for the lead as well. I was a 10 out of 10 for Watkins Glen. I did not think I'd see that coming.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Hands down, one of the best battles at Watkins Glen in OMA history. Fastest lap goes to
Mendez.
Mendez with a 109.695. Beats out the entire field.
Damn, by 4/10.
Who's not going for an interview? That's fair. Didn't seem too happy with Kukulon, and understandably so. Can we get Jacob Reed in here? Hold on.
He's already in here.
Oh,
yeah, we have
I didn't
Sebi and
notice
Jacob
that.
in here.
Laudenbach. I think we should get Eddie Kalegi for the team owner's sake.
That's fine.
Well, yeah.
you guys can interview them. I can listen. It's all good. All right. I'll take whoever you guys don't take then.
He's joining us now. Do you want to go through the interviews real quick?
Alright, so for our interviews, we got interviews.
Let's go with you. You can get Sebi. Tim can get Nasformer. And I'll take Eddie.
I'm here. Hello. I am inviting Lyle to the burnout lobby.
Alright.
Invite me too. Get me in there.
Wait, invite me. Don't leave me.
Well, I wanna see the spectators' view. Actually, no, I can't. Never mind. It's whatever. Just.
I'll invite Sammy here, and then we'll start. Where's my party? There it is.
That's okay, I made it.
Oh, you're in. Okay, cool.
Alright. I guess we'll kick this off. I'll kick it off. So, Mr. Eddie Kalegi, you finished, what, 7th?
No, well, that's very generous of you. I finished 9th, but I beat some people. My goal was 10th. I got 9th, so I did good.
Well, that's a couple more spots. Some people didn't think we're stopping you ahead of you, so they might be penalized accordingly. So, you might be up to 7th here. You had a strong truck tonight. You were making some passes. You were working your way through the field. Just talk me through your night, man, how you ended up finishing 2-9 there.
Yeah, I think.
McGinnis had a lot of trucks up there at the front towards the end, and obviously you guys sealed the deal and won another race. You guys best shot, but not with the driver many would have expected. A lot of people might have been picking on Sebastian to win this race, but unlock in some haters. Which, speaking of Sebi, we will transition over to him. Sebi brings it home P3, I believe, after a very strong night, battling with not only Zachary Mendez, but
coming to the green, driver. Green flag.
Hello. There we go. Mic's working. Repeat the question. I'm not gonna lie. I was working on my mic.
Careful, still there.
You want to repeat the question? Alright, so we start with the race start, starting P8. No practice as usual, and we make a 4-wide pass to get up to 4th. That's the only highlight of the race, thank you very much. Other than that, I got up to 3rd. It was pretty boring. Nothing happened in the first stage. I was only catching Jacob Reed for 2nd, but it wasn't enough. I got it to like 1.5. The second half of that was really entertaining, honestly. I hope you guys had a fantastic time in the booth watching it.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And you see me.
It was amazing.
Me absolutely hitting the outside wall in the last corner every single lap, but
You're clear.
we led some laps. We held up Mendez, and we got a lot of mech to win. That's all I cared about. Unintentionally, but yes.
Nobody out
Run them
back.
down. We are team players here.
Nobody out back.
I feel like Fernando Alonso.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him. Jacob, you ran a great race tonight. Very impressive show for Ohio River Racing. Couldn't get it done tonight. Almost got it. What are your thoughts on how your race went?
First of all, I'd like to apologize to the 98. The first time that I got into them, I had been braking at 300 board all night in turn 1, and I accidentally ran into them. After that, it was just bumper cars for the both of us. It was a damn fun race with the 4 of us at the front. Kind of hurts though, because I won a heat league race and just before the actual Daytona 500 this year, so that one's gonna hurt for a bit.
Yeah, I feel that. You can definitely get it done next time. You've been very fast this season, so there's nothing, should be nothing stopping you. I wish you good luck for the rest of the season.
Appreciate it.
As we don't have Landon in our party because he doesn't speak, but if he can get over here,
He's a bit speechless right now.
yeah, if he can get over here and do his little burnout.
I can speak on his behalf
All right.
because there's
yeah.
someone else you can talk to from EST Motorsports. He's the owner of the team, and he's from Skippers, Virginia. I don't care. I'm Trent McGinnis, and you can come to my basement if you don't have a
Young
problem
man,
with me.
Victor. You're way younger than Eddie. Yeah, I'm like barely younger than you. Shut up.
I feel old.
Why are you a chubby monkey?
What? No, it was off of. What?
Eddie,
No.
Eddie, I'll let the burnout manager.
that was way long ago. Not anymore. No.
That's
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
hit
saw
8
when it happened.
times.
I
I did it once, and I complained about it 8 times.
yeah,
It's the same
I
thing.
remember seeing that.
Oh.
Ever since he left.
You guys they were battling each other for a while there too. At the end of the match, you guys were.
Yeah, well, me and Fabico have a little bit of a rivalry at this point because of how the way his time at McGinnis Motorsports ended when he quit in the middle of the season, because Stein was not being nice to him. So yeah, we have beef, but we had a fun battle.
Well, closing out the stream, Eddie, I do want to tell you one thing. I'm almost 1,000% sure that Landon Laudenbach and Sebastian Kukulon will be 1-2 in the points. So
Oh yeah.
that is great for your organization. Yeah,
No,
great
no,
win.
we're not Ferrari. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, and owners. So that's really good for
Jared
McGinnis.
Talmadge said-
Luca Mazzilli, who? Never heard of her.
You didn't. Yeah. So
Luca Mazzilli Jr. can go have fun with his body pillow. Luca literally requested Watkins Glen to be on the schedule, and he didn't even show up.
He didn't even show up.
So-
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm not sure, but
The only one.
Mohican.
He was saving fuel.
oh well, then that's lag.
The
yeah,
only
a
one
lot of
I
lag.
saw lagging was Fabrico.
He's from Brazil and he
Brazilian?
lives in Mexico.
He lives in Mexico, bro. I wonder
Okay.
if he has papers.
Okay, Sammy. Well,
Yeah, I could say that. Can I like
My
bait
yard.
him to like a green
That's
card,
included on yours.
like to give me a win?
Debbie's in
Yeah,
Paris.
and now I gotta end it. So, thank.
Whoa. Suicide is not
I
the
need it on
option. That
69
stuff kills.
minutes.
Suicide is a choice.
Also
I
very
heard that shit
selfish.
kills, bro. I heard that shit kills.
Oh my god.
Okay, well I muted
No.
them, so anyways,
That's
that'll
what was
about do it
selfish.
for the stream. Thank you everyone for watching live or in advance. We'll catch you
I'm not a chubby monkey.
2 weeks from now. I'm not sure what track we will be at, but actually I could check right now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Charlotte, so that should be a good race. Or actually might be Talladega. But yeah, in a couple weeks we'll.
Charlotte last night was a pack race in our league.
So but yeah, thank y'all for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow on Evil Within's channel for the VHS race at Canada. So be sure to tune in.
Bye bye guys.